My name is Madeline Borkin. My son Jacob Borkin is 7 years old and he was born with Down syndrome. I am a parent and I also am on the advisory board.
My name is Bethany Kavanaugh. I'm a special education teacher at West Dallas Central High School, and thanks to a grant from Northwestern Mutual, we're about to start a new chapter at West Dallas Central High School.
My name is Joe Bartoletti. I'm going to be a sophomore at Marquette University this year. I'm studying biomedical sciences and Spanish. Actually, when I was born, the doctors told my parents that I was supposed to be born with Down syndrome. And so I wouldn't have been here today if my parents wouldn't have just been ready to have me with a developmental disability right away after that. And ever since then, after hearing that story from my parents about 5 or 6 years ago, I've just always tried to be really committed to giving back to something, because I think it's really, really awesome because I'm here because some people were willing to believe in me. So Best Buddies is a way to help me make friendships and also believe in other people.
So one of the reasons why I'm so involved, in addition to wanting to support Jacob in every aspect, is that when I was born with deformed hands, and my parents were told that they should just put me in a home, and that I probably wouldn't amount to anything, and basically that from here on in, life is not going to be okay for Madeline. And so my parents chose to do something a little bit different, and that is treat me exactly like they treat my sisters.
I had a student, a camper one week named John, and John did not do the typical camp activities. He didn't go to arts and crafts, he didn't swim, he didn't sleep in a tent like everyone else did. John kind of wandered around camp and did his own thing. We spent 2 hours one day taking apart a flashlight and putting it back together and looking at the battery and how it goes in and how it comes out and how it bounces on the spring and makes a cool boinging noise, and how you had to get the batteries in just right to make the light turn on, and when you turn the light on you could shake it and do all these cool shadows. And that's when I realized this is how John is learning. John is learning through life experiences. And from having my week with John, that's when I decided I wanted to be a special educator, because it's not always learning math and science. Well, that's part of what I teach. It's life experiences and somehow mixing your math or science or social studies English into that.
Best Buddies has greatly impacted my life, and I'm going to carry it on to my future for a couple of different reasons. So I think really the stigma behind people with intellectual and developmental disabilities starts because people can't really inherently identify these people. It's just they become a label. They don't actually have a story behind the face or the name. And Best Buddies has given me an opportunity to connect with people with developmental disabilities. But also because you have that friendship, that's when change can occur. So that's when you can call somebody out for using the R word, because it means something to you. And then when they see that, they know that not just those people are affected by it, but also Joe, somebody without it, is affected deeply by somebody using that word, because I have friends who do have these conditions, this type of stuff. And it's really, really cool and powerful for me, because it's just made me more cognizant and more conscious of the fact that when you go onto this professional world, you can really, really have an impact on other people by the way you carry yourself, by the words you choose in everyday life.
I know it was because I wasn't treated any differently at home, and I wasn't treated any differently at school, and I wasn't treated any differently in the community and at work. There are people who didn't even notice, because that's how much they were noticing me and not the difference. And so that's why I believe in Best Buddies wholeheartedly, and why I believe that starting the chapter in the middle school is so, so important, because this is when kids are easily influenced for the rest of their lives.
I think we've chosen two really good, strong leaders So I see our chapter really thriving because of them, and I'm excited to work with the both of them. I hope that my students learn how to become better friends. I hope that they transition the social skills that we work so hard to teach them in class out into the school and into the community.
Being involved in Best Buddies very clearly showed me the path to success for Jacob. And that would include going to high school, going to a university, and then eventually into the workplace. As I see so many employers hiring people with disabilities, and it's just amazing. And so my hopes and dreams are limitless.
And this is the same way if you're having a bad day. You can just talk to somebody and their smile will brighten your day. Hopefully, maybe somebody in Best Buddies' smile will brighten your day and it'll change your life too.